Hi again, everyone. I'm Ollie Matthews. This is the Narcissistic Resistance. I'm doing well. Um, so I just got this notification at I guess over an hour ago, um, from YouTube letting me know I'm not alone. That members of the YouTube community have expressed concern for my well-being. We care about you. We encourage you to take advantage of the following resources. Call. So it's all these suicide prevention, self injury. So then I just look back through my Google, and I find this at 10:06 a.m. To notify you, received a privacy complaint, and it's for, guess who? Guess who, guess who, guess who, guess who. So, this is the level of harassment that I have to deal with here. Look, I'm fine, obviously. It's just so violating. Like, Casey, you're just so damn violating. It's just so violating. And for you to carry on with that, with what you're doing, on that, and then try to still deny that it's you doing it is mind blowing. And it's just, you're out of control here. And I'm telling you, if you try doxing me or it's having me swatted or something, I've already called Broward County Sheriffs and talked to dispatch and talked to. You left me. I mean, I have no other choice. I mean, I have to tell them, yeah, I am fine. Here's my numbers. Here's what's going on. This is what is believed they have done. Okay, if you get any calls, okay, please call me first. Alert me. Here's my wife's number. Call her, just so. You have to be. And unfortunately, they're dealing with a hurricane preparation right now because it looks like there's a good chance. We'll see what happens with this hurricane. So they probably wouldn't have a lot of time or resources to deal with something like this anyway. Thank goodness. So the last thing I am is suicidal. It's just the level of harassment, people that are just sit around and just try to figure out ways to hurt you, ways to screw at you. Stick by everything I said in those videos. So, and this is the price you kind of got to pay. This is the price you got to pay, online trolls. So me and Charlene are going to be working on the website, through this weekend. We're going to hopefully try to get it up and running, get a web host, try to figure out what to do. Like to be hosting the videos on another site off of YouTube. So, again, YouTube, Ollie is fine. I understand probably some automated thing. The level that you have to go to do something. I mean, this is just sick. It's sick. And it's the level of people that I'm dealing with and that we've all dealt with in reality who have caused so much damage in our lives. How sad. How sad. I mean, just always realize something here about me, and this is for real, okay? Charlene is my 100% soulmate. She is my best friend. She knows me. She is the only person who knows me. As long as we're together, I'm fine. And believe me, she's not going anywhere. Anywhere, because she loves me like I can't believe how much she loves me. People don't get it. You really don't. You think it's a game. Some of you maybe do, and it's a jealousy thing. But I guess that's why you hate me so much. Because I could be right. I could tell you how it is. And I still have somebody who, no matter what, will never, ever, ever say a bad word about me. Charlene has never, ever, ever, ever said a bad word about me. Ever. And to just give an example, another quick example of just how much you don't understand us and what you don't know about us, is what narcissists like to do is they like to sit there and guess, like what people's vulnerabilities are, what their soft spots are. So there were some people, I guess, in one of the Reddit threads or a comment thread, saying they had recordings of me on Skype calls, shit talking Charlene's teeth and Dominicans, and with permission they'll release it. And I showed Charlene this, because it was pointed out to me. Somebody emailed me, this excerpt. I showed Charlene this. I'm like, hey, check that out. And she's like, she starts laughing. Because for a hater sitting there, somebody like, cause look, Charlene's beautiful. She's got an exotic look about her. She's cool. She does cool shit with her hair, and it always looks good. So people sit there and they try to nitpick on her. And one of the areas that they try to nitpick on her is her gap in her teeth. But the thing is, she was going to get her teeth fixed because she had insurance. And I said, no, I love your gap. I love your teeth. To me, like that little gap when girls have that, I like that. A lot of people do. She knows how much I love the gap in her teeth. I make her smile because it's got, to her, yeah, she had a bit of a self-consciousness about it. Not me. I love, no, and she knows it. So she's like, these people are pathetic. And she's like, Dominican culture? She's like, where do you think he got, you got it from? So let him talk to me about Dominican culture if you think, anything I say. So this is what haters do. They sit there and they think they can analyze you. And a lot of times it'll work. Because what they're doing is they're looking for weak spots, what they obsess about anyway, and they give you bias through, give you kind of confirmation bias to what you're already sensitive to. As far as Charlene looks, there's no attack you can give on her. No matter what she does, I love it. With her hair, with her makeup. Even years back when we first started dating, back in, it was a while in. It was around 2010, I guess. She packed on, I guess, because she was working this job where she got all this free candy, and she must have packed on 40, 50 pounds. And I look back at the pictures and I see her now, I'm like, whoa. I didn't even notice it. I didn't even notice it at the time. I had no freaking clue. The only reason I would notice now is from the pictures. I didn't even notice. People, you think you understand, you think you know, and you don't. You think you know, and you don't know me. You don't. You want to believe because I've told you something that you didn't want to hear, that I'm this horrible, fucking dishonest, rotten person, because somehow that justifies not having to accept what I told you. Even if what you're accused, all of what you're accusing me of had been true, it still doesn't, it still doesn't discount the truth in what I've told you all. All you're doing is using it as a rationalization tactic so you don't have to face the truth. And you spend so much energy trying to hate on everything I do and say, and what my wife does and says, and what she looks like, and what you think are our vulnerabilities and our weaknesses. You have no idea. None. It's funny. It's funny and frustrating. It's funny because it's so ridiculous to how much you don't understand us. And it's frustrating. It's like, how do you even try to get this across to somebody, how fucked up they are? Which is the general frustration in narcissism in the first place. So, I went on way longer than I wanted to on this, so. And as far as Charlene goes to me, that woman has never, ever, ever said a bad word about me, a bad thought to any, ever, ever. She will turn, if anybody even offhandedly tries to give me an offhanded slight, she is in attack mode. You don't disrespect him, and for that, nobody, not my mother, not my father, not my brother, not my ex-wife, no one, ever. Automatic. I don't even have to think about it with her, whether she's going to have my back or not. And again, this went on way longer than I would have liked it to have. So I am fine, and I'm sorry I have to say this, and I really do just want to let this all die. I do. Okay? But now I have to worry about a swatting. Okay? Because somebody doesn't want to face facts. Just take the channel down. All stops. Like, I don't know what else. It's a sad thing to watch. Just get yourself some help. All of you. All of you who are participating in this, feel this way, are doing this. Get yourselves some help. Because to try to do something like this is sick. It's sick. You can be accused of shit, and it's just like, you people just don't know me. You really don't. I got a gruff voice, and like, the things I've been accused of beating Charlene and beating other people and hurting children, and I'm just like, the guy who was sending bombs and gonna hurt people. Like, you have no idea how much I hate hurting people. Oh my God. It's why I never actually became a fucking cop. Because I didn't want to have to actually hurt somebody and shoot and kill somebody. I still couldn't. I don't think I still could. Ugh. Now I went on way too long. So, that being said, I'm fine. This is just frustrating. So, do me a favor. Please continue to support the channel if you can. I'm down to my last story and a private video, and I'm pretty much wide open after that. I think the flow has been pretty good. And that's why, again, that's why. because they get nervous when the flow starts getting going again. They get upset, and this is the level they'll go through. So I'm sorry again. You know, please do what you can. Support the channel. Set up a monthly. Everything helps, because you got this level of people out there. So talk to you soon, everybody. Thanks a lot.